Nigeria's Minister of Labour has appealed to the organized labour to shelve their proposed strike action, as it will put a straw on the gains already made by the government. According to the minister, the government is doing all it can to ameliorate the challenges occasioned by the removal of petrol subsidy. Although he said that the organized labour unions are yet to officially send a letter to show the resolutions they made at the end of their National Executive Council meeting. The minister said federal government is still putting finishing touches to all the plans aimed at cushioning the effect of the subsidy removal. Now, News Central's Marvelous Obomanu joins me live for an update. Thank you so much for your time, Marvelous. All right, Marvelous. So let's get straight to it. Can you just keep us, up to speed as regards the latest development concerning the minister and also the association, the union?
All right, as you can observe, I'm still standing in front of the Ministry of Labour, where some moments ago, Nigeria's Minister of Labour, Simon Lalong, just briefed the media on the proposed strike action that will be embarked upon by Nigerian Labour Congress by tomorrow. The Minister of Labour had appealed to the Labour Union, the leadership of the Labour Union, to discontinue with their strike action, that anything they do will further cripple the gains already made by the federal government, and that they should just hold on, that government is on its toe trying to cushion the effect of the subsidy removal. The minister did also say that the Nigerian Labour Congress is yet to transmit an official correspondent a letter to the ministry to show the resolutions they had reached in their NEC meeting, so that they will also know about their plans. Now, secondly, the minister also said that government is working on implementing the minimum wage, which is one of the issues that Labour is raising, of course, because you know that the Nigerian workers are also feeling the brunt of the subsidy removal. Some of them are going to work every day, spending transportation. So the Nigerian Labour Congress is asking the government to implement the new minimum wage. Now, one of the displeasure of the Nigerian Labour Congress, in fact, their grouse is this, that government is being insincere with the Nigerian Labour Congress, that government is yet to implement the negotiations and the agreement they reached with the Labour Union during their last meeting with President Chinedu. And of course, they are also saying that for the fact that the leadership of the National Assembly had promised them when they protested last, that they will sit down with the executive to find a lasting solution to the issues. And because this thing has not been kept, the promises have not been kept, that is what the Labour said is fueling the protest. And of course, the minister had promised that part of solving the insincerity problem which Labour has raised is that they will have a sit-down, they will have a meeting today, although he did not tell us the time they will be meeting the leadership of the organized labour union, but they said they will meet today and find a way to come to an agreement on way to, look at the issue so that it will not cripple the gains already made. We don't know the time actually, but by tomorrow, which is the day the NLC is planning to start the warning strike, whether they continue with the strike or not will be dependent on the meeting with the Minister of Labour today. So by tomorrow, we'll know whether that meeting was fruitful or not.
All right, now looking at the situation of things, do you think or do you perceive that the strike action will still, proceed? Or do you think that they might reach some sort of compromise?
Well, that information is not what I can devote to you now, because as it stands now, we are not privy to that information. But just like I did state earlier, the Minister of Labour says he would have a sit-down with the leadership of the Nigerian Labour Congress today, but he did not tell us the exact time. So whether the strike will continue tomorrow or not will largely be dependent on the meeting today. So if the Labour goes on strike, as they had earlier mentioned, tomorrow, then we'll know that at the end of the meeting, they didn't come to any clear, resolution. But if they halt the strike tomorrow, then you know that the minister had indeed weighed into the situation, just like he promised.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Marvelous Obomanu. Stay safe.